Good morning, YouTube world. Hey, I put these videos on here about every other day. I try to keep them at 10 minutes or so you can just have a cup of coffee and watch a short little video on what RAThbun is up to today. So enjoy these. We got some on motorcycling, improvements on the house, gadgets, reviews, places to go see, you name it, I'm going to post it, and hopefully you're going to enjoy it. Well, that's done. That works good. Even had a little latch for her. She can put stuff under there. Got some taters under there already. That's an Idaho thing, taters. Believe it or not, I got almost all the projects done. Just waiting on pipe for that, but I got my track put in here today. I'll show you how that's going to work later on a project where I'll need it. That's it. Well, that's good. I need a break. Rip off that paper there and pull out a new piece. I might save my directions for I know how to put the next one together though. Well, that's it for now, guys. That's a little minute shorty right there. I'll tack it on to the front or into the next one. Thanks for following, guys. I appreciate all your donations. Good morning. Viewing. This video is going to be full of real short tips. What I've done here is I just made an adapter for my vacuum cleaner tube and to the 2-inch pipe. I heated it up. Kept rolling it back and forth till I got it hot and then slid that in there and then let her cool. I could cool it with some water to make it a little faster or some compressed air. Tip for the day. There it is. It's pulled apart. I got one reducer now. Or adapter. I can put this on any pipe, stick my vacuum cleaner right in it. There we go. That worked pretty slick. There's your minute tip for today. Use your heat gun, roll it around, and cool it good when you get done. And it'll pull right out with difficulty. Thought I'd show you today's bounty. Got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 barrels. Down over there, I'm filling it up with Dawn soap and water, which will clean out the oil in it, let it sit there a while. But yeah, got them for free. Wait till you see what I do with these. You might be able to guess. There's 30 seconds of bounty. Well, we got it hooked up. 60 seconds of it's done. It seems to be working on the dust, but a lot of the sawdust is still going up top. So it's all held in there. I welded a plate back down there so it holds it up. Everything's out of the way. What I want to do now is, if I need to, I ordered a hose, and well, you'll probably see the hose by now. It'll go right into here, a little hose, so I can pull it off and then vacuum out cars, whatever I want. You'll see that hose in the other video. Let's shut old Ziggy down for a minute. Well, hey, what we got going on here is, remember I had to put them blocks under there to keep everything up off the ground. Well, I got tired of putting them blocks in here, so well, this is what I've done to the table. This will be a little shorty I'm going to throw on there with a bunch of little shorties. I just cut a piece of wood that goes right underneath there, and then this piece only holds it in place. Same place there. That does that there. And then back in the back, I just made these legs a lot thicker. Put another one on there. I used these for spacers everywhere so they would all come up evenly. We've got this done. You've seen that. So that'll work. All I got to do is put air in here. Here's something that I didn't tell you guys. You got to clamp, or I don't clamp it, but I tie this, you drilled some holes, to that because it did try to roll off of there one day. Scared the crap out of me because I was underneath it over there. Now, it won't go nowhere. It's secure. All I got to do is hit the air, and that thing will pop up in the air, and then I can work on it, which is what I got to do right now. What I have found that when I plug this vacuum cleaner and the saw or any other tool into one of these lightweight things, it just blows the circuit. So I'm having to rewire this without putting one of these in it. I don't need one of these in it because it's also got one in the wall over there. So that's what we're doing today. There's your little 90-second review on what RAThbun's up to today. Another little quickie. I'm cleaning these buckets out. I've got uses for 2, if not more. But I'm going to take all the oil out. I want them pretty clean. And this is what I'm using. I'll tell you what, if you got to get rid of oil on something like that, I'm filling these up with that. And then let it sit for a few hours, and then I take my old shop Mac mop, because I can't mop this floor because they wouldn't put a floor drain in it. Restrictions. Anyway, I'm using that to scrub around in it to make sure it's all done, and it works fine. I'm going to get the other bucket, that one over there, hooked up right now, get it cleaned out. Them 2 there, I don't know if I'm going to clean them out or not. We'll see, because I don't have a purpose for those, but 3 of them I'm pretty sure I'm going to use them as trash cans, 1 or 2 of them for sure. So that's another minute's worth of RAThbun crap. Now you can see the little brace hide put underneath that thing. It's all I can do because Ziggy's playing the blues. I don't think I could make this much easier than this. Do you? Another little quick video here on what I've been doing. Right here, I put a track in here because I got tired of drilling holes to make these circles. So now I just stick this in here like so. And yeah, well, I got it upside down. There we go. Anyway, this goes in. There we go. I had it too tight. There, you loosen that up, and then it can slide any which way it wants. There you go. See? Just like that. I had it too tight. Then you tighten this down, drill your hole in the middle just like you would on any circle. Put that through the middle there, tighten this in here. This won't go anywhere. Then you can just start cutting out your circle. And I did it, put this length in here because that's as far as I can go and make a circle without running into these boards. So I didn't need it this much because I got a circle cutter for that. If that makes sense to you. But this worked pretty good. All I did, get it loosened up again, is I took a nut and filed it down or ground it down until it would slide in the track. Now I can also get the regular track bolts if I wanted to hold something sturdy and then do it, but I don't know why I would want to. But okay, we got that done, and that just slides over there, and then I just cut my circle out like so. I wish I had a bandsaw. Someday. This is another thing we've done. We put that, took that off the vacuum cleaner, and I bolted it right here so I can throw all my stuff in there. So that'll be great. And that's it for this little video. Another 90 seconds of what's RAThbun up to. Another quick little tool tip. Vaseline. I use it in lots of places other than what you were thinking. But if you got something that's got like 2 bolts sticking out and you don't want to try to measure and get it precisely where you want to drill your holes to bolt it, like I did on this thing right here. See, that has bolts coming in this way. Well, you could measure it and try to hit it perfectly, or you can just put a little dab of grease or Vaseline on the end of each screw head. Then you just stick it down where you want it and pull it back up. And it's going to leave a little grease mark there. You can't see it because of the camera. But it'll leave a little grease spot there. Then you just drill your hole right through where you want them. Like if you got something that's got like 5 or 4 or 2 even, in that case, bolts, I just put them in the item that I want to bolt on, dab a little grease on top of each one, set it down, and it'll leave a spot, and then you pull it up and drill the holes, and then it's mounted up perfectly. Little tip for you. Another 90 seconds of shop tips. Wait till you see what I'm going to do with the bottom off that vacuum cleaner. Uh-oh, you figured it out. Well, one hell of a garbage can now. I had to bang the shit out of it to get the legs to fit. You can see up there and there and there. But it's in there now. Nice and sturdy. And yeah, I didn't have to screw any holes in anything or anything. It just fit right in there. Matter of fact, I got that one a little too much. Looks like I can bang that one out a bit. How might I do that? Bang them back out to fit. I had to get them in there like so just to get it to fit. Now I'll take my little ball peen hammer and tap them out, make it nicer. But that'll work. You can see how them barrels clean out. That's a nice little trash can. I'm going to put it back there by that workstation and just fill it up with scrap pieces of wood when I cut stuff off, so I don't have to walk all the way around the shop to get rid of it. Okay, there's another 60 seconds of tool tips. Yeah, proper hammer for the proper tool. See, I got them banged up pretty smooth. I could do more, but I don't need to. It's a trash can. That's gonna work. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you, but I made a tray for all of my screws here. Then I just throw the extras in there. Well, we got the drums soaking. I think I'm going to try to heat up them stickers and take off. But here's something else I picked up the other day down at the Civic Center or whatever they call it. They raise money for different for the city. They had this sitting there, brand new. I bought that for $27. And it works great. We were sitting out here the other day. I'll try to get a picture of that, of us sitting by it. We're just waiting for that to soak. That Dawn will get rid of that oil pretty well. 1 minute to 90 seconds sure add up. Hope you enjoyed this little montage of tool tips, shop tips, and projects. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Just thanks all the way around.